The abyss is no longer just a storm at the gates. It has learned. It has found the cracks in our armor, the fractures in our souls. In the fractured light of dawn, the survivors of Ironhold crawl from the rubble. We mend the steel, stone by stone, but the true damage lies within. Fear is a poison, and it spreads faster than any plague the abyss could unleash. Trust, once the bedrock of our city, is now as shallow as a grave. I am Captain Rylan Ashcroft, and I've discovered a truth that chills me to the bone. Our defenses weren't just broken, they were betrayed. Sabotaged. From the inside, someone among us wanted the walls to fall. As dusk bleeds across the sky, a new shadow gathers on the horizon. This isn't the mindless horde we fought before. There's a terrifying order to their advance, a cruel intelligence in their movements. They move like a single, coordinated predator, and Ironhold is their prey. The ground begins to tremble, a low, guttural groan echoes through the city, not from the monsters, but from our walls. The steel, our symbol of defiance, our promise of safety, begins to shudder, to whine, to crack under the calculated assault. Panic erupts like wildfire. Soldiers and civilians, once united in their resolve, now stare at the failing walls with wide, disbelieving eyes. Our greatest strength is breaking. There's no time for fear. A section of the northern wall splinters, a gaping opening into the city's heart. I rally my squad. To the breach, hold the line, we charge into the chaos. A desperate counterattack against an enemy that seems to anticipate our every move. They're not just fighting us, they're toying with us, herding us into a trap. An explosion rips through our flank. I see Sergeant Valerius shove a younger soldier out of the way, taking the full force of the blast himself. His sacrifice buys us seconds, but it costs us a piece of our hope. As I drag the wounded back, his last words haunt me. Who can we trust? Captain, the question hangs in the smoke-choked air. The monstrous tide pulls back, a sudden and natural quiet falling over the breach, through the swirling Epsal fog. A shape emerges. It's not one of the beasts, it's humanoid, tall, cloaked in shadow. It stands with an unnerving stillness in its hands. It holds a weapon, a blade of twisted, corrupted steel, a mockery of our own craft. It raises its head, and I feel its gaze lock onto mine, a cold, piercing stare that cuts deeper than any physical weapon. There's no rage in its eyes, only a chilling, ancient intelligence. It knows my name. It knows my fear. The war has changed. The abyss is not just a force of nature. It has a face. Then, as quickly as it appeared, the figure dissolves back into the shadows. A whisper, cold as the void, snakes through the air, meant only for me. Steel will break. You will fall. The words are a promise. The breach is silent, the immediate threat gone. But we have never been in more danger. This is no longer a war for survival. It's a war against an intelligence that wears our own fears as a weapon. And it is just beginning. Stay with us. The fight for Ironhold, the fight for humanity, continues. Subscribe to see what happens when steel is put to its final test.